Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how we can use a 3D feature in Clip Studio Paint to draw an anime portrait. So first of all, we're going to open new. So we want to make an illustration. Usually I go with A4. You can choose either type of dimension you want to use. Usually I just use A4 at 300 dpi. You can either flip the canvas, white, and portrait mode. So we're just going for 300 dpi and portrait mode. Click OK. So we have the blank paper here. On the right side we have a lot of features here, tool palette. So we click the material, then click for 3D, click for body type. These are all the preset that I have made. If you haven't done any preset, they will give you all, I think 4 of these. So let's draw an anime girl character. So we have a default model here. So first of all, before making any poses, you want to make sure you want to define your character's height and everything, the shape of your characters. So on the bottom side, on the rightmost side, you can adjust body shape and size of 3D drawing figure in details. So you click on that, they will come up with a window. This window there's a lot of things you can adjust here. First of all, the height. What is your height of your characters in cm? Height to body ratio. So if you reduce it, it will become more like a kid, and increase it, will become more like an adult and even aliens. Alright, let's go for the standard one without any changes. So you can adjust the head. This is the height of the head, and this is the width of the head. Adjust it accordingly. You want to match your characters in your mind. So this is the length of the neck. Same goes to this is the shoulder, the width of the shoulder. You want to make it like broader or even wider. So the torso, the length of the torso, the width of the torso, the hips, the width of the hips, the legs, the length is up. This is the volume of your legs, your feet. So after you adjust everything, you want to make sure, so you can start doing your pose. So in this preset, I'm not going to adjust everything manually. I have my preset here, so I'm just going for I'm not sure which one. I think it's this one. I think it's this looks like an alien, so we just have to adjust it a little bit. So you see the length of the arm is too long, so we just reduce the length and increase the volume a little bit. Alright, it's too long. This is 150. Then you want to adjust the hands. The hand is too long also, like around this. This is normal mine by default. I want to adjust the hips a little bit. Hips increase a little bit. The volume of the legs, the volume increase a little bit. The shoulder, reduce it, and increase a little bit of the width of the neck. I think this should be fine for my characters. So there's a set of movement you can use it here, like you can click on the head and you can move your head to the right side and to the left side. It's like this, and you know, the chest, the arm, the shoulder. When you move the shoulder, the whole arms will move. The hands, the body, and also the legs. Okay, move it. Just click individually. Trying to create a pose from scratch is very time consuming. You can just see another pose. There's a pose here that have been given to you, a preset pose. Let's say you want just to make a portrait, you just go for let's search for stand. So there's a lot of stand here. There's a standing basic, you can go here. This is relaxing standing again. There's a lot of things. Just drag it. You want to see what pose you want to make sure. Alright, usually I go for standing with relaxing. Yeah, it looks natural. So in portrait mode, usually you want to go for maybe around this. Or you can just zoom in more, but I will just go for so I will just adjust it according to my poses. So you want to make your reference as your model as your reference. So you can click on the layer of the model, which is the layer of the model. Then you click layer color. Actually, you can just change the layer color and to color you wish suit. By default, they will give you the blue color. So you can just leave it as B because it's easier to see through blue. So you just create one more layer on top of your model layer to do your sketching, or you can just directly use line art. But usually I just go for sketching first to see to make some adjustment to the body poses. So see, this is too bright, you can just use this. This is the opacity, you can reduce it maybe around 50%. You can go lower or higher, depends on your taste. Usually go for that Alright, this is good for me. So this is just layer for me for the idea I want to make it. So just stitch that. So we go for sketching. Usually I go for darker or lighter pencil, but let's go darker in this video. Before I continue, I want to make sure this line is a very good guideline. It's a very good guideline. This is eye line. So this is the center of your model. So if you follow the guide, your drawing will look realistic. But if you follow too much, your drawing will be looking like so stiff. So use it as a guide, not as to follow 100%. At this point, I'm basically done with my sketching, just to make some adjustment. Then I will put all my sketching layers in a folder, so just to make it easy for me to manage later on that folder, make it like a reference, make it a blue color. So from now on, I will start doing my line art.
Any ideas?
Alright guys, so I'm basically done with my line arts. There's a lot more detail to add, like the buttons and the flowers and everything. That kind of detail I prefer to do it when I do the coloring. So for this video, I'm going to stop it here, so you can guys can get the idea how to do simple portraits from using the 3D feature in Clip Studio Paint. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see my next video. Until then,